Hello, Cruising World. Mick the Suit Guy with you. It's Monday. Monday is Tips Day. Hallelujah, it's Monday. I know you're all excited, and so many of you, well, 2 or 3, look forward to this, and it makes your Monday better. So for those 2 or 3 of you, I'm always here for you. As is Dawn, because she sent me 5 tips this week. I haven't read them, like always, but a couple of them look like they're fairly short one-liners, so I'm going to give you all 5 and give you my opinion on them all. I got some from Bryce as well, which I'm going to save for my next video. So we're going to give you Dawn this week. Are you ready? Here we go. Number 1. My best tip. Now, Dawn sent me many tips. This is going to be a best one. We'll all be the judge of that. My best tip I could give someone is, make sure you meet your room steward on the first day. On our first cruise, we never met our room steward until our second day into a 4-day cruise, and the only reason we finally met him is because the people we were cruising with went and said something to them, as they had had the same room steward. And since we have learned from our first cruise, we make sure to meet our room steward and let him or her know our preferences for cleaning, morning, evening, and that we would like ice daily. Yeah, I mean, what can I say to that? We always tend to see them because for whatever reason, we'd never had to go looking for them. They always find us. No idea why, but yeah, they're always, we will sometimes go looking, I guess, if we don't find them. But we always do make sure on the day, because as you know, they're going to clean your room either in the morning or the evening. They used to do it morning and evening, which blew my mind why anybody thought that was necessary. Some people, whatever. You go to a hotel, do they clean your room twice a day? No, they don't. Once is all it needs. So, just my opinion. If you liked it done twice, then fair play to you. Honourably disagree. That's not the right way of putting it, but I disagree. We're allowed to. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. So I don't knock you or judge you if you needed it or thought being done twice a day was okay. I don't. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. So yeah, we always get it done in the evening because we'll often sleep in the morning, and we know we're going to be in the Alchemy Bar at 5:30 every day for pre-dinner drinkies and pre-dinner red stripies, which I'll get from somewhere else and bring. I have my 1 Alchemy drink a day. I get my licorice, the quick fix, or a variation of it, and then back to the red stripe. But yes, great. Find them. I've read some stories recently where people are claiming their room is never cleaned during the cruise, which obviously I strongly doubt that's the case. But, you know, remember, especially on embarkation day, just how hard these room stewards are working to get those rooms cleaned from people previously ready for you. So it's a very stressful day for them, and they have a lot of rooms to do. And they used to have a group of 3, now they're down to 2. So yeah, they have a lot of hard work to do. So you go find them and let them know. Morning or evening, it's your call. All right, number 2. This is something that I would need to get better at. Is to make sure you have all uppercase your medications with you for your whole cruise. I always seem to forget my water pills, and I've had to buy some imports to get me through the cruise. Fair enough. You know, a lot of people I know write a list out, and then before they go on the cruise, especially for things like medical pills and, you know, prescriptions and stuff, just write them out, and before you leave, check off that you've got them all. You know, a lot of people have those special pill trays or what have you to do. But yeah, very valid, because not everything you forget will be available on the ship. So you'll have to get off the ship. Wouldn't have been available in Greenland even if we did get off the ship, and we didn't. But that's another story for another day, or every day lately. But yeah, perfectly fine. So yeah, make sure you have all your medications with you before you leave for the cruise, and you have enough to last you the length of the cruise. Number 3, door decorations. Make sure if you put things on your door to use command tape. Anything else is hard to get off. If you are going to decorate, I recommend you go to the Dollar Tree. They aren't $1 anymore. The 5-quarter store, as we call it, it's $1.25 per item. It's a good place to get said decorations. They have lots of stuff to decorate with. I've never decorated my door. Am I correct in thinking you're not supposed to put command tape up anymore? Magnetic ones only? Am I the only one thinking that? Sometimes it pays to read these in advance so I can do my proper research and find out. But I don't know if you're allowed to use command tape anymore. Somebody put in the comments whether you can or not. I could be completely wrong. Who am I to tell Dawn she's wrong? I've never done it. But as I said recently, door decorations are great for me because they're like a landmark. On our Greenland cruise recently, I knew, because I have a terrible sense of direction, I knew when I got to this one door, I turned right and I was just down on the left. The last day they took it off, I got completely lost and turned around after 14 days. Terrible. But yeah, if that's accurate, perfect. But I'm not sure you can use command tape anymore. Tell me I'm wrong in the comments. I just don't know. All right, number four. 2 more to go. Take a foldable laundry hamper, small pop-up one. It's great to use in your room. I mean, if you want to do that, what we do to save space, because we have to save space because of all my suits and shoes that we take, you know, space is at a premium. We love the packing cubes. So once we empty the packing cubes, they now become laundry cubes. So we'll put them in there. If you have room to put one in your room, that's great. We don't have room to put one in ours, so that's an awesome idea to keep that separate. We end up typically just throwing them in the bottom of one of the cupboards until there's enough to put in a cube, or we could always put the cube down and do it daily. But the problem is when you come back in your cabin after 14 or 15 drinks on the Cheers package every day, it's not always the first thing you either think of or you want to think of. So, goes down. But yeah, if you have the space, take a foldable laundry hamper. Great. Perfect. Keeps it separate. Keep them separated. Here we go. That's my song of the week. I love that song. I saw Offspring. I'm not going to ask you who it was because you either know it or you're never going to know it. I saw Offspring in San Diego once and I was so impressed how good they were live. Very, very good. So if you like that sort of music and you ever get a chance to go, I would recommend going to see Offspring. I think the singer flies a helicopter. Pointless information there. But yeah, take a foldable laundry hamper. Small pop-up one is great to use in the room. Number 4. And lastly, number 5. Another thing I like to do is when you have to pack your dirty clothes back into your suitcase, turn them inside out so you remember you wore that item. Perfectly fine. Yeah, I mean, again, for us, they're in packing cubes, so we know which is which. Or before we have packing cubes, we would try and do one case for dirty, one case for clean. But yeah, turn them inside out is great. Depends how dirty they are. If they're really dirty, I don't want to see them inside out. That could be bad, if you know what I mean. Those beers, I'm telling you, they do things to your body that you may not want to think about. Yeah, perfect. Another thing I like to do is when you have to pack your dirty clothes back into your suitcase, turn them inside out so you remember you wore that item. I would do, if you take the small pop-up laundry hamper, as in number 4, depending on how big it is, couldn't you put that in your case with the stuff in it still? I don't know. But yeah, but I would definitely recommend on top of that, try not to put dirty stuff loose. Packing cubes are great for that, as an extra tip from me. All right, perfect. Thank you, Dawn. Your best tip ever, as you said. And some good ones there. Some good ones. Perfect. Yeah, I'm still not sure about door decorations. I've been thinking about that ever since I said it, and I just don't know the answer. If I had my phone here, I would probably bring it out and pause while I Googled it, but I don't. I'm not going to get up. Yeah. Put in the comments if I'm right or wrong. Somebody will know, or let me know somehow. But yeah, can you put door decorations up with command tape now? If you can, excellent tip. If you can't, out of date tip. Hopefully I'm wrong, which happens all the time. Just ask Julie. With that, send me yours. Try and confuse me with something I don't know the answer to. One of these days I'll read them in advance, but it's just not the same. Send me your tips. I will read them out live and react live without reading them in advance. Send me your cruising traditions and subscribe. Hit that little bell if you want to get notifications. I do 3 videos a week is what I try and do. Tips on Monday, cabin on Thursday, miscellaneous video on Saturday. So you get 3 videos a week from me, minimum, hopefully, if I can keep up. It's a lot of work. I'm just telling you. When you cruise as much as I do, it's hard to keep up. A lot of work in advance is needed, but I do my best. And if you have any questions, can't even speak properly. If you have any questions, my email is coming up at the end of this video. And I will get back to you as soon as possible. If I don't know the answer, I know people that do, and I will get it for you. And with that, thank you, Dawn. Next week, Bryce. And I will see you later, Cruising World. Well, agents, check out our site, elitetravelconnection.com, or email me, Mick, at elitetravelconnection.com. We are here for you. Finally, subscribe, please. Pretty please. You know you want to. Go on. I won't beg you. Okay, I'm begging. Please. Subscribe. Thank you.